Welcome back to the Allgoods, Vietnam through the eyes of love. I'm Elisa Cecilia Allgood, and today's letter is from December 11th, 1971, the night before my mom's birthday. And in classic Sarah fashion, she jokes that she's 27 years young, and then maybe 28, depending on what her gray hairs have to say about it. But the truth is, tomorrow she'll turn 32 years old. And in 1971, being 32 and pregnant meant you were considered an older mother. Even today, anyone 35 or older gets labeled advanced maternal age, which always makes me chuckle because I was 42 when I had my son. My mom carried this pregnancy alone in San Antonio. 8 months along now, and somehow she still finds ways to laugh, to stay active, and to keep herself going. We don't have a letter from my dad this day, and that absence tells part of its own story. He was in the middle of a military relocation, leaving Bien Hoa Air Base and moving to Ton Son Nhut Air Base in Saigon. His unit had already begun shifting over, and yesterday he wrote, asking her to start sending all mail to the new address. Moves like this were dangerous and unsettling, but they rarely talked about that side of things. They protected each other from the sharpest edges of the war. And my dad, he had this incredible ability to always think forward, to point his mind towards what he wanted, not what he didn't want, not toward bitterness, but toward hope. He always told me, always look where you want to go, not toward where you don't want to go. That's how I learned how to row a boat, all the way through the big rapids of the Grand Canyon and on. And my dad, even while flying rescue helicopters, even while relocating bases, he still imagined the life they were building. He still was able to look forward, and he lived inside of that vision. Somehow, during all of that, he managed to send my mom roses, perfect rosebuds, delivered the day before her birthday. Boy, and what makes it even sweeter is that my mom wasn't just someone who liked flowers. She loved them. Plants, orchids, greenery of any kind. Later, when we lived in Miami, she kept an account at Herney's Wayside Garden Florist, and our home was full of staghorn ferns and lush tropical plants. So receiving those roses from Vietnam wasn't just romantic. It reached right into the core of who she was. My dad was just that thoughtful, and boy, he had impeccable timing. And this letter captures her humor, her tenderness, her practicality, but also her longing. Boy, she missed him, and they loved each other so much. And all of this is held together by the roses sitting beside her bed. Let's step into December 11th, 1971. Saturday. My darling, I love you so very much. You are the most precious chickie one girl could ever have. My roses are beautiful. They're all buds and perfect, all the same size and everything. You didn't have to do anything except call. You know that. Yet I get the flowers. And yes, I love them. I just wasn't expecting anything. I love you, even without the flowers. And nope, so far, not a daddy yet. I feel good, except I'm getting another cold. My goddamn throat is so sore I can hardly swallow. I started the salt gargled already. I hope I headed it off at the pass. Baby-wise, I'm fine. And I miss you, in case you didn't already know that. I was able to CP late today. Once I go to CP, I do pretty good. It just takes forever for me to get to CP. Anyway, I slept until 10:30. I made some coffee, had some oatmeal, washed my hair. I talked with Pat Benoit, Jan, and Joy. Oh, I also got a sweet, precious chickie letter today, with love just pouring from the pages. It's so sweet. The things you say to me. I love everything about you. Did you know that? I will forever. O.T. Gerke came by and paid me for the men's dress. If it's okay with you, since it's extra money, I want to use it to buy our brothers and sisters the popcorn poppers, so they'll have something from us. I feel guilty otherwise. I'll ask when you call, but I won't go into the lengthy explanation. This afternoon, Jan and I went shopping. Actually, she shopped, I walked. I want to stay as active as possible. Maybe I'll deliver faster. Exercise is supposed to be good, especially walking. I would stop and rest by sitting every chance I got, so I didn't get too tired. Chickie, I did buy me a surprise. Dillard's had the best-looking gowns on sale, and they had 2 that would be good for the hospital. But they'll keep me for 3 days, so I bought another one. And it's cute. It's white with green on it. It was $12 on sale for $7.99. They must have gotten at least 1,000 just like it for the sale. I didn't care. I doubt if I'll meet myself in the hospital. I'm going to pack everything in the morning. Everything except my makeup. That way I'll be ready whenever I need to be. I came home, I washed my robe, and I just feel better having everything ready to go. Joy was on call this weekend. Jan and I decided steak sounded good, so she went to the market while I started the fire. We made dinner here, just in case you called. We watched television and sipped on a little wine. Joy ran over from the hospital long enough to eat, then went right back. She's been there since 11 last night. I tell you, 24 on and 24 off is for the birds at Big Willie. Seems like they're always there, 24 without a break. I'm sure glad I only did that once and had a quiet weekend. It's now 12:05 a.m. I'm now 27 years young. You know what? I really don't feel any older than 27. I know my gray hair and wrinkles say I'm at least 28. Oh, Chickie, I just went to the bathroom and brought my roses into the bedroom so I could look at them. They are so pretty, and I love you. I hope I get to talk to you early tomorrow. I can't wait to hear my lover's voice. Jan is going to cook me a birthday dinner tomorrow afternoon. She's going to do the pork chops and mushrooms. I like that. And we're going to have breakfast here. After I deliver, I'm going on a diet, a real one. I want to be saucy by the end of March. I'll be damned if you're coming home to a Nancy Murray. Now, not even thinking about how hungry I get. I don't feel guilty. I do feel guilty if I don't eat, because I'm afraid the baby won't get enough. And I'm serious. I'm not kidding. Our baby just sent Daddy a great big love kick. Jeez. I have to go to the BX tomorrow. I just remembered I have to get nursing pads, little pads to soak up the extra milk. And get this, a Kotex belt. Ha! I have to wear pads after delivery. I can't remember how many years it's been since I wore pads. I'd say at least 15. Too bad you won't be here to check that out. Well, darling, I'm going to close now, trying to sleepy and dream of my Chickie and our little one. Take care, and remember, I love you with all of my heart and soul, forever and always, Sarah. What I love about this letter is how ordinary it is, and how extraordinary it is at the same time. She's doing laundry, buying nursing pads, making dinner with friends, and yet she's also holding the weight of a war, the loneliness, the late pregnancy, and of loving someone oceans away. And through all of that, she's surrounded by roses. It's such a perfect picture of who she was. Funny, tender, grounded, and always drawn toward the things that grow. Thank you for listening to the Allgoods, Vietnam Through the Eyes of Love. If you'd like to support the project, you can visit buymeacoffee.com/the Allgoods Love and you can follow or subscribe wherever you listen. Join me next time as we step into Sarah's actual birthday, December 12th, 1971, where she'll be turning 32, just a few short weeks before I come into this world, before she delivers me. Boy, she was brave, and so was he. Until next time, friends, thanks again.